3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, I'm Drago and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. As you can see here, I'm starting to automate this big beastie of 3-4 machines. And this one's almost out, so it's just prime time for this. So basically what I've done so far is I've made a little room in the wall for the storage. I'm going to have a thermal centrifuge over here, so that way I can keep this, full of stuff. Probably throw a macerator over here as well with the remaining uranium that I have. But I made myself another crafter. I've bumped it up to tier 3, so that way if we ever need any more crafting, I can throw the stuff in here. So far what I've done is I've made some fuel rods. I've made myself a solid canning machine. This is basically all we need now to make said fuel rods. We don't need, like the fluid one, because it's you don't need water. You don't need anything. You just need to make sure that this is all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these stacks of already made uranium, or the enriched fuel, and I'm just going to put these bad boys in here. I'm actually going to fill up a good slot of them, and I want to make sure that there's a lot of them in here, as I did over here with the uranium-238. I've got 6 slots for these, and I've also got 3 slots for the nuggets, because you need 6 times more than the nuggets. Of course, you only get half of the nuggets when you go through the thermal centrifuge part of it. But yeah, speaking of thermal centrifuge, it is full. So I'm just basically duplicating my machines that I have over here, and yeah, I'm just gonna probably do like this to the remaining, and then click remember. Because when the recipe for the quad fuel rods, if I click on this, as you can see, it takes 3 times as many iron plates as it does copper plates. So as you can see here, I put 2 stacks of copper plates, 3 stacks of iron plates, and then this is where our uranium is going to be put. So far, what I'm thinking about doing is because I made 2 metal formers. Took a long while, but I did make 2 metal formers. As you can see, I've been using the upgrades, and these are directly connected to the system here. I might actually need to make another MFSU, so that way these things have extra battery life, just in case they all of a sudden stop working for whatever reason. But I've been checking on these guys, 0 core temperature, and that is what you want on all 3. Well, this one's not even running, but 0 core temperature on the 2 that are running. So yeah, I'm just getting it set up to where each of these, it's getting really close for that one. But I'm gonna try to abandon all of this out of here. My inventory is slap full though, so but we'll do our best to make do. But anything extra, I want this to fill up, fine, but I don't want it to fill up anything past these, because yeah, and this can, I can leave the cobble in there, it doesn't matter. But as you can see that the ghost on there, it'll alleviate and make sure that it's not in there. These metal formers are super fast. I've put 7 overclockers in them, and if you throw some copper in there, boom, it's super fast. You know what I'm actually thinking about doing, and this probably is a good idea on my part, may not be, but I'm going to grab 2 drawers, and I'm going to actually make drawers for our probably do it, say, right here and right, oops. Let's place a block back there so that way I don't make a mistake. Put one there, put one there, and put one right here as well. And I want one to be copper plates and one be iron plates. So that way if I throw like a handful in a chest, like 50-50 of a chest, these guys, they'll have extra in here. And I want to grab my key and lock it to make sure that is what these are. And I'll have to find another way to get back there, but that's fine. I can go this way, so I can have access to all this. And eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this all hooked up. As you can see, I made a bunch of Z-Logic controllers in lieu of this, and it's all because I want advanced item filters. I could probably use basic on these, but yeah, no. So I want to make sure that I grab one piece of this. Well, this is fine. Actually, yeah. No. Grab one piece of uranium, one piece of the nugget, 1 and 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this filter in here because I don't want anything going in here that is not supposed to go in here. So I want the nugget to go in there. I want the uranium to go in there. I want the metal, the iron plate, the copper plate. What else would be coming into this section? Fuel rods? Yeah, fuel rods would be going in there. So I want to make sure the fuel rods are going in there as well. And activate this. So what I could do now is I can also say, okay, you are this. So I want these 2 slots to be reserved for enriched uranium, which I need to this one, crafting operation, go to output buffer. Yes. Actually, I don't even think I need this. If I do this and then grab all these and put these down there. Yeah. So let's forget and then fill the rest of this up with something else. And then remember. There we go. So now it goes to the export. And then what I needed to do, I need to craft at least one of the, let's go ahead and activate it. There we go. So I want this and this, and then I want to click remember. I don't want more than what I can handle here, but I also want this to be an export because this guy here is where I need that uranium to go. And again, I did not need an advanced filter for this, but I figured, you know what? I might need something else canned in here. So I have filled this up with fuel rods. I do want fuel rods to be a thing, so fuel rods will be allowed to go in here as well. Probably need to make another drawer for fuel rods because we can make them, and I'm going to have this set up to where I can drop some iron in here, and it'll make fuel rods for me. Probably need to round robin it, but we'll get to that bridge when we cross to it. So what I'll do is I'll have this one set in rolling mode, and then I'll have this one set to extruding mode, and I'll need to get a upgrade, which is a new upgrade that I haven't dealt with yet, but it is an ejector. Automatically output the first valid side. So what do we need? 10 and a piston? Whoa, what is this? Dense 10 plates get you 9. I only need 1, technically. I mean, technically I don't need it at all. I could technically, and I'm using the word technically a lot, but I could really use the item conduits. You know what? Let me actually use item conduits because I don't want anything to accidentally mess up. So let's get back here. So what I'll have is this, and then this one will be extract always active. This one will be insert. So if I go over here and say I want 64 fuel rods, and I can say drop this in here. Where'd my iron go? There we go. Basically, it'll come in here, then they get teleported to here, and it'll make the fuel rods. The fuel rods actually get dumped into here. So yeah, I do want a drawer for these, and I do want to use that downgrade, storage downgrade the extra one I made a long time ago, because I do not want to carry more fuel rods than that is necessary. I don't want to carry 2,048 because that'll make as much as there. I eventually want to get this automated and hooked up to the system, so that way it can pull as much iron as needed, and then there will be a backlog. So let's actually grab this and then lock that, and let me put the key back up, and then I can say, okay, grab me a fuel rod, and the fuel rod goes there. Awesome. So now I can grab some more of these item conduits and hook all of these bad boys up. I do want to, this will be in and out, insert on brown, Wait, what is that? Yes, insert on extract on brown. I need to say always active though. Always active. In and out. Insert on green. Extract on brown. Always active. And then this one will be in and out. Extract on brown. Always active. And then I'll hook it up. Well, I don't really need it there, do I? I can do it here and save myself something. So anything and everything that's in there should fill this up. Should. So now what we could do is I can actually hook it up to this chest, because I do need a buffer. I would prefer a buffer, because if I don't, then I have a feeling something would go drastically wrong. So what I need to do is I need to come through here, and then I'll hook this up, say here, and then I'll go to this one, and this one will just be disabled, and this one will be extract always active. So this should be emptying of all of its pieces, and I'll actually throw my last speed upgrade into this bad boy, so that way it can extract pretty fast. And I know I made a bunch of wire. I was just testing to see how fast this machine is, and it's pretty fast. So that way, yes, I do want this to be in the output buffer. And do that. And, yeah. Oh, I've already started overflowing with this, but I do want to... Oh, can I be upgraded into this drawer? Okay. Grab, downgrade. So that way now, only 64 can be placed in here at one time. So if this chest is full, it'll just be like a back storage, basically. And then what I eventually want to do is have these crafting on demand. But so far, these are good. I mean, I've got plenty of time to do that. Oh, and this one's getting really close. I'm curious to see if when these fuel rods run out, I'm curious to see if the machine will just stop dead, or if it'll overheat. But I was assured by the setup that we have, this setup is completely stable, so it shouldn't have any issues. So once these fuel rods are depleted, we should be able to extract them, and I want to put them in a chest for now, and then we'll automate them later, because I need to learn how to automate them. If you do know how to automate them already, then by all means, please do let me know. I'm more than happy to hear. Otherwise, I'll probably be doing some research. And then there's probably something of you guys, you probably tell me something that I already don't know, or that I won't find during doing research. So, yeah. So where do I want this chest? Probably right here. And that's going to be a lot of item conduits. But you know what? We worked this hard. We deserve to have things everywhere. So I want to have insert, but I want to filter this because I don't want... Wait, should I filter this one, or should I filter each of the... I probably should filter each of the other ones, because I don't want the machines be pulled out. Well, I don't want the fuel rods to be pulled out prematurely. So I do need to wait for this one to completely drain, so that way I can get a depleted fuel rod, and then I can set this up to be like so. I can tell it to go underground and be all kinds of cool like that. So I can do it like this, like so, and then cover it up with cobble at the moment, but I will fix this later. But like coming in, I mean, this is my basement. This is the you know, the no man's playground. So oop, this thing's full. So, and then how's this doing? Oop, this is almost full. Turn back the mass fab on. So far, I've been keeping it running pretty decently. So yeah, we've got 946 millibuckets so far. I want to try to get this full up before we actually start using it for anything. So yeah, this is awesome. These fuel rods are doing pretty good. These fuel rods are doing pretty good. I do need to make some more for that last one down there. But so far, we're doing really good. It's not running down as fast as I would imagine. But that mass fab will eat some power, I tell you. I still haven't added my other macerators yet, but it's coming. It's coming. So I do want to go ahead and do something like this. just to remind me that I need to run these cables. Whoops. I do need to run these cables eventually. And I need some more. Ooh, I'm actually out. Okay, so that tells me now that I need to make them. Okay. So now that we've got this all set up, we've got this chest up and running. And we have everything: insert, extract. We've got cover up the floor, cover in the wall. I could put like a panel on this, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. So now what I could do is I can actually set this to automatically run. And I actually need some more uranium. I do need to get myself another centrifuge. That's the big thing. And by the way, that last episode, that lever I put on there, it actually keeps it heated. So that is awesome. So I should not even have to go inside this crafter anymore. I should be able just to do pop, and it should populate this. And it should make some more. Should. Did I set that one to always active? Always active. Oh, this one's never active. Always active. This one is always active. And can I reach it? Okay, that one's only insert. Yeah, I don't really care for the stone dust. There's really, there's really no use for it. I mean, it's made for CF powder. We can use it in making the empowered Inyori crystals. We can also, yeah, it's also with that. But we get so much of it. I literally have a whole drawer of it right here. Same stuff. Small stone. I think it does the exact same thing. Yeah, exact same thing. And we get a bunch of it from just being automatically processed. So, oh wow, this chest is really full. I haven't checked this chest in a while. Probably should find a way to get rid of all the excess. Anyway, this should work. This should work. So I do want... actually, I need to take this filter out. I need it to be in and out. Insert this. Extract on blue. Always active. And then this one will be... ooh, this one needs to be in and out as well. So this will be in and out. Insert on blue. Make sure that, yes, this is that. And then extract. It needs the rods in here. Oh, is it already working? It is! Look at that! Look at automation in progress. So if I turn this on, it's really quick. Oh my goodness, it's so quick. So eventually these slots will get full up. Eventually there'll be a backlog because I think we can make more process stuff than anything. Okay, so are we heating up? Nope, it completely died. So that's a cool thing about this. When they do deplete, they'll empty themselves out. So let's get down here and let's grab one of these depleted uranium cells. And say, okay, I want you to only well, actually, no, it's the other way around. Sorry. Other way around. I need blocks. Alright, so here, I want this one to be disabled. There we go. So here, I want you to extract... What's in here? I want you to only extract... Oh, excuse me. Only I want you to extract quad fuel rods that are depleted. And then I want you to be always active. And it should have populated the chest. Yes. So now I also want to be... Okay, so take this out. I want to be in and out. I want to insert on green, extract on brown. But I want to extract the depleted uranium. And then I want to insert... this has to be in and out as well. So I want you to insert... Let's see, what did I set this to? Insert on brown, extract on brown. So I want you to insert on brown, extract on green, always active. So that way, what I can do is I can connect these, but I'm not going to at the moment because I want to see how this works. So I got 18 uranium rods. So if I throw these in there, see, that's what I thought. Stop. Why did it rearrange? Why did this rearrange? Okay, that's not how it's supposed to be. Okay, stop. Okay, take these out. There's my inventory is just super full. Okay. Why did this rearrange? That should not have rearranged. Did these rearrange? No? Why did these rearrange? I don't know. Give me just a second, and I'll put it back together. There we go. I got it back. I don't understand why that that did what it did. Let's get back down here. Let's change this to extract never active. Actually, this one doesn't matter because yeah, extract always active. This one I need to change never active, or active with signal, or never active. There we go. So I want to throw these back in there. Oh, they won't go back in there. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this will work now. Hold on. Let's try it. So 3, and then like that. Okay. So I'll put the depleted in there. I don't know why it changed. I don't know why. Maybe this would be better. Maybe it's because I had an insert and it was just trying to jumble everything together. I don't know. But everything seems to be back in working order. Everything, there's no heat, there's no core temperature. So, yeah, I could probably have this export the fuel rods as is made. I need more fuel rods. So you should be able to pick this. You should be extract always active. Yep. There's 64 in there. Why are you not extracting? Because it's extract on brown. I need to insert on blue. So this one needs to be extract on blue. So you should be getting... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. What a little ingenuity takes. And you just have to make sure it's all set up properly. So, again, I'm glad we got that set up. And then we'll have to pretty much do the same setup with these. But now that we've actually got these depleted uraniums, what can we do with them? We can throw them back into the centrifuge, get 16 uranium 238, which is basically this stuff here. So we recycle that. That's awesome. We get iron dust. That's a cool way to get iron. And then we get tiny piles of plutonium. And those make plutonium, and that will make Moxie nuclear fuel. I don't know, but I think Moxie nuclear fuel really doesn't do anything. But I think this is the pellets of RTG. So we do need to start keeping those pellets of uranium. So far I've got another set for this thing here, but I am going to get it all set up and proper. Hopefully I can get it all set up and whatnot. I might have to get an export of iron over there and have it set like this. Otherwise, I'm forced to do like come over here, grab a stack of iron, come back over here, and drop it off and make some more of the fuel rods. But I think we're more or less waiting on the fuel stuff, which I got to get my centrifuge over here. Anyway, I'm gonna throw this rod back in there. That should stack, but it's not. Meh. It'll work. So yeah, so that's one way to automate stuff. I do need it, like I said, I do need to grab another thermal centrifuge. What I'll do is I'll craft that off camera, and yeah, we'll come back next time and we'll do something else. Hopefully by then we'll have enough UU matter. Our MFSU is doing great. We've got in the little time we've been talking, we've got almost 2.5 millibuckets of UU matter. So yeah, hopefully next time we'll be able to get some plutonium, or not plutonium, some iridium, because it only takes 13.33 millibuckets, and we've got 1,000. We actually have a bucket full, so that's kind of cool. So anyway, thank everybody so much for watching. If you have any tips, tricks, or any other things that you would like me to build or like me to focus on, if you find a way that that is different or another way that could possibly be changed the way I have things set up, or something that's easier or whatever, please do let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Other than that, yeah, we're just making all this totally automated, or as automated as possible. So other than that, yeah, we're having some fun. I can actually empty this out of the chest now and put it in our drawer over here. So, but yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.